Bust the game. Liverpool 6.
Huh? How many?
6. You know when they have to. You know they have to write. They don't put a number. They have to put in brackets.
I think we're 1 goal away from that.
They have to,
From them writing 7.
7.
6, you know what it is, but yeah, like you said, bro.
3.
Where do we begin? Where do we actually begin? Because
Can I reveal what Fuad said to us before we did our live stream on the
He's
COP
right.
TV?
He's correct. He should. Yeah, should.
He said, how about, he made us a little peace offering. He's like, how about, we'll give you the win today. That's fine. You take it. Go top, Christmas, all of that. But he said, 2 legs in the Carabao, semi-final, we can go through. And do you know what? I shook his hand. But guess what?
Yeah, listen,
I'm taking it back.
Because
I want to win the cup as well.
I
want it all.
And what you're up against. And I tried to get ahead of the bullet and try to say, you know what? Let's see if we can work a little something here.
little deal with the
killing
Scousers.
yourself.
Listen, we're dealing with top of the table, top of the Champions League. I knew today might be a long day. Did I think it was going to be long as it was? No chance. Because when I hear 6,
Mockery.
I feel like there's a pause in there somewhere. But
bro.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's talk about the first half. Because, I mean, the first goal, I actually just held my hands up. Because I said, sometimes there's just bits of quality in the game where you just say, do you know what? Fair play, Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's just a world-class cross. Maybe our defenders could do a little bit better, but sometimes you just got to give credit where it's due.
It's on the money, innit?
Yeah.
Second
Also,
goal,
great finish from Diaz.
100% great
What's a
finish.
header?
Second goal, for me, that's where a little bit of the alarm bell started ringing for me. Because I'm like, we've conceded that same type of cross from the edge, miscommunication in the middle of the box for about 70% of our goals this season. Go pick out any random Spurs goal this season that we've conceded, guarantee you look something. Crystal Palace, Brighton, West Ham, Arsenal, you go and take a look. It's a cross. Some way, somehow. Then you get back in the game at 2-1. Now, this is where so many times I've said to you over the season, I want to see game management from Ange. Once you get back in there 2-1, let's at least see it out to half-time, lads. Why is it we can't even hold on for 4 minutes? 4 fucking minutes! We can't hold on. 3-1, you're going down now. Now it's like, okay, how ugly is this really going to get?
got very ugly.
He got quite
Was
buzzed.
it 5-1 at one point?
Bro, it was
5-1 at one
it was
point.
4-1, 5-1, and I was still seeing my centre-back sitting on the halfway line trying to get in a foot race with Mo Salah.
Football suicide. Your football that you play
What
is
are
suicide.
we doing, bro? And the thing is there was a part of me that was coming into this game thinking, look, we're playing Liverpool, top of the league, top of the Champions League, best team in the world, best manager, doing all the right things. If we beat them, it's a blessing. If we draw, well done, lads. But there's certain parts of the game when I look at it and I'm like, that's self-inflicted. That's stupidity from us. That's tactical issues from us. And blood on your hands today, the way you tactically set us up. Naivety, bro. There has to come a point when you want to take control of a game. And it's not always passing out at the back, trying to cut a team with 1,000 passes. This isn't how you're going to win every single game. Do you know how Arne Slot has managed to get Liverpool moving this year? Adapting every single game. I look at the opposition. I play to that. It's a joke.
And don't get me wrong, right? Arne Slot obviously would have taken the win in any way today, especially with what happened last year as well. But he's going to be really disappointed that we conceded 3 goals.
Absolutely.
And when you add it up, that's 8 goals conceded in the Prem in 3 games.
3 games, isn't it? Yeah.
Which, we've drawn 2 of them, we've won 1. That isn't good enough defensively, and I think, you know, the high elite skilled players like a Virgil, you saw Salah was fuming at the end, McAllister, they're not happy with conceding 3 goals, and that's why in our player ratings before we couldn't give any of the centre-backs and Alisson higher than a 6.5, even though they actually had a great game. Alisson didn't have much to do, but Gomez and Virgil, it was like watching them in 2018 again.
On the ball,
and then 3 silly goals that we concede, and it doesn't look good on paper, but bro,
and it's crazy because
that's one of the craziest games of football I've seen in the Prem.
See what the
Crazy,
nature of the
bro.
game, lad. We conceded 3 goals because of the nature of that football match. It was the last game of the
Yeah.
weekend, the one before Christmas. It's gung ho. You're playing a high line. We're constantly playing your game, but we had more clinical finishes, and that's why we ended up getting.
And I
across
remember
the line at
last
the end.
year's reverse fixture where the whole VAR incident was a similar rock and roll game
Yeah,
where
it
it's
was.
back and forth like this. But we managed to kind of sneak out with that one with some, you know, some behind the scenes nonsense.
Brown paper bag.
Not even,
This is-
not even
this
behind the scenes.
Right
In front of the whole world, should we
The
say.
whole movie was in front of us.
But
This one now, I was just like, oh wow, now we're really just opening up for them and just letting them have their way.
Is he naive, arrogant, or incompetent? The three. I can't work
Probably
out.
a mix of all of them.
In reality, if you want to be a top manager, right, there's a lot of reasons why footballers that become managers very early on don't become successful, and it's because they don't have the tricks in the toolbook to be able to whip out, right? Ange's supposed to be that fella. He's supposed to be a smart manager that plays attacking style football, and it's exactly what you said. He needs to adapt to the team that's in front of him. When Liverpool go to play Arsenal or Liverpool go to play against Man City, we change our game because we have to, because we can't play and leave spaces open for quality players to just score goals.
100%.
And that's, I was saying it to him on the stream, the style of football that you play is suicide. I have no idea why what you said, 5-1 up. You don't even want to stop us scoring more goals. You want to go at us consistently.
Doyle,
go at
do you
us.
think this
Mad.
though, right? Because it was mentioned by Carragher and Henry on MNF on Monday night. Yes, he tells them to play the high line. Yes, we play my way. We are who we are. Yes, I hear all that. But as a player on the pitch, if you're 2-0 down in 30 minutes and you're still doing it, does the player or the captain, or is there a bit of communication between the defence and the midfield to say, forget what he's telling us to do, because it's clearly not working.
That's
Let's just do our own thing.
That's an issue
Let's
with
do
our
our
squad.
own thing and
That's
not
an
concede
issue
again.
with our squad where we don't have enough leaders.
Is the league yours now, essentially?
No, we ain't got to sit here and say that. Don't.
Hang on, are you not?
No, you're not. Don't do that.
I've already said it.
Don't do it, lads.
I've already
Don't
said
get
it.
yourself sucked into
Doyle,
that madness.
This is like, we should be sitting there.
I love my team. I'm
buzzing that we've-
confident.
No, but bro, so do I.
Yeah.
But why not apply the pressure a little bit to the players? Because now they've got to see this through. If we didn't win the league, you can look at me all like that, like how you want.
What we want.
If these players do
is-
not win this Premier League from now on, I will call that a failure.
I agree.
So
Right,
I will
agree.
apply a small bit of pressure, but
I
they're not
agree.
in the change room going, AGT's just said we're going to win the league here, so we
I'm
better
not
concede the
concerned
last
about.
one
I'm
at
not concerned
Newcastle.
about
No,
what.
mate.
I'm not concerned about what McAllister thinks about my opinion, brother, because he doesn't care, and I can't put any pressure on them players that they already haven't got.
But that's just my opinion. I do think we'll win the league.
Personally, myself, I don't want to put the pressure on myself
Alright, so hang
to
on,
believe,
Doyle.
right?
Doyle.
After being traumatised, right? And I know Man City are considered out of this, right?
The boogeyman's not here anymore.
Yeah, but
It's alright, the
I still
boogeyman's
have
not here.
trauma.
Doyle's been traumatised.
I'm looking under the bed and that, you know what I mean?
This is real trauma.
And I'm
here.
trying to help him move through the trauma.
He is.
And I'm
He's
being like,
trying to
Doyle, let me ask you this: who's going to win the league? This is what I mean.
Exactly.
what I mean.
It's alright, man.
This is what I mean.
It's okay, bro.
We're not saying get the
People like
confetti.
me for this bit. Come on, bro.
We're not saying get the
Look how
confetti
scared
out,
he
but
is.
think about this. Think about it like this. You have a Premier League legend that's about to surpass another Premier League legend who has just got to the
Great point.
He's
Great
just
point.
got to double figures in goals and assists. The first person to get that by Christmas
ever.
He's looking to get 2020 in both. You've got two goalkeepers that can play at maximum level. You've got players coming back from injuries looking that great. You've got a manager that is managing the situation so well. You've got a confidence that even if you concede goals and even if it's been tricky in the last few weeks, you can get results. I don't see why. No one's saying that you've got to get your banners out, but I don't see why there's not a confidence or a quiet arrogance, because I remember when everyone kicked Liverpool down for the way things have capitulated. You guys deserve to have a little bit of chest right now, because no one expected this.
No one wants to join me.
Football is a cruel mistress, right? And I've had it. But every single arrow points towards the direction of Liverpool to win the Premier League without doubt. Everything that you've just reeled off is incredible. It's exceptional. But I've also seen Liverpool not win the league after losing one game all season. So until we are right there mathematically, I can't really say it. But who's the most likely to win the league? Liverpool. And I'll tell you why. They're most likely to win the league, not just because they've got the points on the board, because they're the most balanced team out of the title contenders, right? If you're looking at Arsenal, heavily defensively based, rely on set pieces a lot. I know they've just had 2 games where they scored goals in open play, but it took a while for them to get that with 16 games in, right? You're looking at Chelsea, great team again, attacking prowess, got one of the best players in the league, Cole Palmer, scored bags of goals, but in so much naivety and problems in the back that you cause your own problems and you can see goals as a result of it. Liverpool have a wonderful balance when it comes to, and I literally mean this, quite literally, everything. Experience, youth, yeah? We have talented players, we have hard-working players. We've got pretty much balance all over the squad. And I'll give you an example. Arne Slot came in, and he had an unbalanced midfield under Jurgen Klopp's system, right? And so what he did was, he went, I have got 2 number 10s, 3 number 8s, but I haven't got a 6. I haven't got a staple number 6 that can play a single pivot.
Let's have some
He's
respect.
not, agree. Wataru, love
that's
you,
my
lad.
brother.
But when we're talking about Rodri's and we're talking about Fabinho's and Rice's, he's not quite in that category. Love you, lad, but you're not. So what he's done is went, okay, there's me 2 number 10s, me 3 number 8s. I'm going to create a double pivot in this midfield to create stability in front of my back line, to cover the wing fullbacks that get bomb on forward constantly. And look at the stable football that we've had. In the first 10 games or 8 games, I think we conceded like 2 goals. It was ridiculous. And I am confident that this Liverpool team is the best in the league right now, and this is our best opportunity to win it. I can't do it yet, lad.